Yeah, okay. Lost a little dead air. Well, excuse us. So it is now 42-37 Mendocino. You are listening to the Mendocino Fort Bragg alumni game. It's been going on pretty well. It's going good, pretty well so far. So Isaiah Graham shoots the three, and he makes it.
Ooh, nice
Great
shot.
three, nice stroke. So it's now 45-37. Mendocino's in the lead.
Yep. So it looks like Kevin passes it over to a teammate, and his teammate scores and makes a perfect three there. He just wishes it right in there. It was really just didn't even swish the net at all. It just went right through. So it looks like Kiva, a Mendocino alumni player, has the ball now. He dribbles it down and passes it to his teammate, who takes the shot and does not make it in. It bounces right off the rim. So, Kevin's really fighting for the ball there. He just rips out. That could have been a jump ball, but luckily wasn't, so we didn't have to stop the game here. So it looks like his teammate tries to shoot there and does not make it, but Kiva takes the ball down yet again. He's just kind of just walking down the court, trying to figure out a place to pass to here, and he shoots but does not make it. It wasn't too far there. So Jamil takes it down the court. He looks for a pass. He passes it to a teammate who, yet again, goes in for the same 3-point but does not make it.
Yeah, and Elliott tries to get the rebound, but gets packed by Kiva. Some switches are going to be happening now. Looks like Mendo and Fort Bragg are almost making a full roster change. So Logan, Kiva, I think, is staying on. So we got Miles Anderson, Tibor Maiden, John, Mike, Kiva, Elliott, Logan, Matt, Cody Lewis, and Jamil. So Jamil passes to Logan, and Logan and Matt go head on, almost bashing heads. They're just showing the love, though. And so Jamil will take it out again. Fort Bragg and Mendo with some aggressive movement right now. Logan trying to go around, trying to get that layup, and he makes it in. Nice little spin move off of the backboard. So Cody Lewis taking it down right now, looking around. He sees Tibor Madden, but does not pass. He passes to Kiva. Kiva with a nice fake on Jamil, and he gets it over Jamil and Logan. Nice little layup right there. 47-42 Mendocino. Miles Anderson going down the ball. He's going down the court. He's taking point with the ball. He passes to John. It's kind of getting a little crowded for Fort Bragg in the corner. Pass to Miles Anderson. Miles Anderson with a nice three. It's now 47-45.
So Tibor Maiden has the ball. He's in possession. So he passes it to Cody, who is dribbling very low on the floor, trying to keep it in his possession, but Miles Anderson takes the ball nonetheless, and he is dribbling pretty fast down, passes it to Logan. Logan passes a really slick pass over there to Miles Anderson, and Jamil is now in possession of the ball. Ooh, there was really foul. No, yes, there was a really just a strong hit there from Tibor, and Jamil had a dispute over the ball, and it looks like Mendocino's taking it, or no, Fort Bragg's taking it out. So Fort Bragg and then Logan with the ball. Logan tries to shoot, but it bounces off the back of the hoop there, and it looks like there's a player that passes it to Tibor, and Tibor's dribbling, anticipating the pass there, and passes it to Cody, who passes it back to Kiva there. And so Kiva he lets it roll on the floor for a couple seconds, and he picks it right back up, and then tries to make his layup, and that layup was so close. A teammate almost tried to help him there, but it was pretty tight quarters in there.
Oh yeah, good defense by Fort Bragg. So Logan passes it to Elliott. Elliott passes it to Jamil. Jamil looking around. Oh, someone's calling a travel, but travel is not called. So Jamil passes to Elliott. Elliott goes up for the layup, but gets blocked by Mike. Now Mike takes the ball down. He's met by two Fort Braggers. Passes to Tibor Maiden. Tibor Maiden with the juke. Mike looks up. He takes the three, and he makes it.
Ooh.
Beautiful three by probably the oldest player on the court. Good job. It is now 50-47. Miles Anderson with the pass to John. John with a three, and he misses. Logan with the rebound. He tries to go up for the layup, but he gets fouled on Cody Lewis. So now it seems Jamil is going to take it out on the side.
Yep, so Jamil is going to take the ball, and he has the ball in possession now. He looks for a pass. He passes it in to a teammate. of his, which dribbles it down and passes it over to Logan. Logan dribbles around a little bit, trying to anticipate a pass, passes it to Jamil. Jamil goes in, passes it to Miles. Miles passes it straight to Jamil, and Jamil makes the layup. So now it looks like Mendocino is in possession of the ball.
It is now 50 to 50. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of play. All tied up here at Mendocino High School Gym. Tibor Maiden with a touchdown pass. It goes way over all of the Mendocino players' heads. So now it looks like Fort Bragg is going to take it out. Just a friendly reminder, you're tuned to the KXA 9.3 FM student-powered radio. I'm Henry Thomas.
And I'm Josephine Steinbuck.
So it seems John is going to. It seems there's some confusion with the scoreboard. So we're looking around now, and I guess they're going to take it out. I think there was a mistake or there's some confusion, but John is now looking around. He passes to Logan. Logan passes back to John. John passes to Elliot. Elliot with the pullback three, and he makes it. Oh, it was actually 50 to 49. So now it is 52 to 50. Fort Bragg back in the lead after a long drought. So Matt in the corner passes to Tibor Maiden. Tibor Maiden with a shot, and it banks off of the rim and goes down. John with a Hail Mary to Miles Anderson, loses the ball, and I think it's going to be out on Mendo. Matt tries to get it, but it slips out of his hands. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. This is the second to last quarter of play is going pretty well. Second half's been a good one so far, so they'll probably keep going to the fourth quarter. Cody Lewis going down the court, met by two Fort Bragg players, passes to Mike. Mike tries to maintain the ball, and he does. Passes to Tibor Maiden. Maiden with a buzzer beater of his own to match Kiva's. That's 2 quarters ending of the buzzer beater.
Yeah, both on Mendocino. I mean.
Yeah. So with Tibor's buzzer beater, it is now 53 to 52. Mendocino has the lead. Great game all around. Doing very well. Both teams are doing very well. It's nice to see all the players really embracing each other and learning all their skills and their strengths, and really having a nice time reminiscing on the past.
Yeah. Just getting back together. It must be really fun because, if you were on the basketball team in high school, they had to be pretty serious about it. I mean, and like working together as a team, it'd be fun to see the younger and the older players getting back together and just having a good time playing a game against your number one rival. I mean, really, because Mendocino and Fort Bragg are really competitive even now, so.
Agreed. So I think the fourth quarter is now in way. It's going to be a great fourth quarter. It's been a great game so far. 53 to 52, Mendocino, and now it looks like Elliot is going to be taking the ball out. I just learned actually that it is Tobin Hahn's birthday today.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday, Tobin Hahn.
Happy birthday, Tobin Hahn.
Shout out to him.
Oh yeah.
Too bad he didn't get the free throws. I mean, that would have been a good.
So Fort Bragg now has possession of the ball. Elliot has the ball now. He passes to Kevin. Kevin looking around. He shoots with a 3 and he misses. Hard rebound by Kiva. Kiva with a strong, going down the court with a strong attitude towards the rim. He shoots the 3, but he misses. Rebounded by Elliot. Elliot going down. He's looking for one of his teammates. Nice little pullback, but he's looking for. He thinks he got fouled, but it was actually an air ball. So James going down the court, but he gets backed by Logan, and it will be a foul on Logan. So James will take his 2 free throws for Mendocino.
Yep. So it looks like he's taking up at the line there. He's been down, getting ready for the 2 shots. I think he hasn't shot any free throws yet, so it'll be interesting to see how easy he puts them up. So he's dribbling at the line, getting ready, anticipating, and he shoots, and he does not make his free throw. So Isaiah goes up and gives him a high five, just encouraging a teammate there. It's always good to get encouragement, and he is making that other shot again, and he does not make it, unfortunately. And so that now it looks like Elliot has the ball, and he tries to shoot, but it does not go in. And it is passed over to Kiva, and Kiva is dribbling low down to the court and takes it up strong, but does not make his layup that he tries to do.
And Kevin fouled, so Kiva will now take his 2 free throws. We are minute and
So now Kiva is taking the free throws. Kiva takes the first free throw and just makes that free throw and gives his team another point. So now it is 54 to 52. Mendocino in the lead. So Kiva does not make his second,
But he
and
gets the
so
rebound.
yeah, so he gets the rebound and he tries to make it again and does not make it. So it looks like, was there another foul called there?
I think so.
Yeah.
And another foul on Kiva. Kiva with the first and only points in the fourth quarter. It is 54-52 Mendocino, and he makes the second point as well. And so maybe, let's see what he does here. He goes up, he shoots, and a nice swish in. 56-52, Mendocino are in the lead. So John takes the ball down, guarded by Kiva. Kiva with a nice defensive stance. Oh, but is beat by John, and he beats Isaiah Graham, but Kiva comes back and packs him. Good defense by Kiva there. And it looks like, but the pack was a foul, so John will take 2 free throws. John with the first one, and it rolls out. So Mendocino will still have the 4-point lead. And let's see if John can narrow that lead. And he doesn't.
Oh.
He misses both of his free throws. So now Dominic has the ball going down for Mendocino. Guarded by Logan. Logan with some tight defense. He passes to James. James wrestling through about 4 guys and falls to the ground. Good hustle by James.
Way to keep with the ball there.
Oh, yeah.
And so it looks like that was definitely a foul called there. So James is taking the shots. Yes.
Yeah. James looks pretty exhausted. His t-shirt, his white t-shirt is 2 different colors because of the sweat.
Yeah, so it looks like he goes up for that shot and he makes it. Just a nice swish there, and let's see if he has the same luck with his second. So he passes it back to Jim Young, who is reffing this game, and he passes it back up to him, and he is bouncing the ball, anticipating, and he does not make it. It wasn't as far as his last shot was. So it looks like Isaiah passes it back, and he tries to make that shot that he did not make, and he makes it.
Yeah, good job on James with that resilient effort. Also, just a little quick tidbit, Miles Anderson has come in for John, so he now has the ball. He passes to Elliott. Elliott passes to James, the big tall guy, and he passes to Kevin. Kevin looking around, nice defense by Preston Solomons. He passes to Logan. Logan guarded by Dominic. Now James guarded by James. Elliott with a nice free throw, but it gets rebounded by Miles Anderson. Miles Anderson with a 3? Yeah, with a 3. So it is now going to be 58-56 Mendocino. Fort Bragg trying to make that comeback. 5 minutes, 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kiva tries to match that 3 and misses. So Miles Anderson tries to get the rebound, and he does. James and Miles Anderson were fighting for that ball, but Miles comes out on top. Miles Anderson goes down. Ooh, tries to make that deep layup and hits it off of the top of the backboard very nicely and beats Kiva to it. So it is now all tied up at 58. James looking pretty tired going down the field. Oh, timeout on Mendocino.
Yeah, so I think that was like the first timeout called all game. Yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone's pretty tired now. They've all been working pretty hard. Oh, it seems that.
Yeah, so it seems that it looks like each team is getting gathered up and getting some exciting competitive. They're just getting riled up for their last couple minutes of the game here. There's 5 minutes and 8 seconds left on the clock, and it's just going to be a really competitive last 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, Jim Young just told me it's the best alumni game he's ever seen.
Wow, that's really exciting.
Yeah, he's pretty proud of it.
That's awesome.
Yes.
He's probably really glad that he can ref it. I mean, it's pretty exciting to see all of the people that he's seen over the years come and play, and just probably going to be a very close game. I think 58-58 is in the last 5 minutes. We might have to go overtime. You never know. And so it looks like they're getting ready to go back on the court. I think that Mendocino's in possession of the ball. Tibor Maiden has the ball, passes it to one of his teammates. He passes it, and he tries to shoot, but does not make it. That would have been a deep, deep 3. So Kevin there passes it to Jamil, and Jamil makes the 3. So that makes it 61-58. Fort Bragg in the lead there. So Tibor Maiden passes it over to his teammate, who passes it down to Isaiah. Isaiah tries to make that. Oh, he makes a nice little smooth layup there, bringing Mendocino up to 60 and against 61 for Bragg. So now it looks like Fort Bragg's in possession, and Miles takes the lead there. And just tries to make that shot, but does not make it. And then Logan has, Cody has the ball there, and Cody has it, and he tries to shoot, but does not make it in.
Yeah. So was that Tibor? Yeah, it was Tibor Maiden with the 3. I think that was his 3rd of the game. So it's now 63 to 61. Jamil passes to Elliott. Elliott with a deep 3, and he misses. Rebounded by Tibor Maiden. Oh, I'm kind of confused here.
Yeah, so
Oh, wait.
Tibor had the ball, and he passes it over to his player, and Tibor has the ball again. So Tibor is dribbling down, passes it to Cody, and Cody is passing it back to Tibor.
Tibor saves it out of bounds, but I think it is. Oh, I think there's a foul. Oh no, he's actually going to call it out on Fort Bragg, so Mendel will retain possession. Isaiah Graham is going to take it out. Isaiah passes to Dominic. Dominic shoots the 3, and he makes it. Very nice shot by Dominic right there. Tibor and Dominic sharing a nice little nod, little eye lock and a nod.
Acknowledgement there.
Oh yeah, 66 to 61, Mendocino. Jamil fighting with Miles Anderson right now. Passes to James. James dribbling around. Nice, tough defense by Cody Lewis. Isaiah Graham with a really good defense against Jamil and Kiva double teaming, and Miles Anderson drives in, met by Tibor and fouled. So it is going to be Miles Anderson with, he's going to take 2 shots. So Jim Young passes to Miles Anderson. Miles.
Yeah. So Miles Anderson with the shot here, and it's almost shot there, almost made it in his free throw. His teammates are giving him some high fives, some encouragement there. He's getting ready for his second shot. I think he's really hoping this will make it in. Mendocino's in the lead right now, 66 to 61, so he's just counting on anything he can get at this point. He does not make that second shot in, but there will be many more opportunities, I think. There's only 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the game, though, so it's looking pretty on the favor of Mendocino, but we never know what can happen. So it looks like Miles is taking a couple more shots here.
Agreed. So Miles Anderson takes his second shot, and he misses it. Dominic with the ball, and he's going up. Cody Lewis putting his hands up as he's open. Kiva driving in, and he shoots, but he gets packed by Miles Anderson. He gets the ball back, but I think it's going to go out on Miles Anderson. So Mendo will retain possession outside. Jim Young passes it. Mendo getting in position. Tibor Madden on the outskirts. Dominic with the ball now passes to James. James passes back to Kiva. Kiva looking around, very calm. He shoots the 3, and he misses. Rebounded by Miles Anderson. Miles Anderson, nice calm going down the field. Go down the court. Passes to Jamil. Jamil passes back to Miles Anderson. Nice little give and go with a nice layup. 66 to 63, Mendocino. Fort Bragg with a little bit of a comeback here, but we'll see what happens. So Tibor Maiden and Dominic passing the ball around, but Dominic gets the ball in the end, and he's looking around. He's looking at Kiva, passes to Kiva. Kiva passes to James, but Kiva overestimates his throw, and it goes out of bounds, so Fort Bragg will retain possession. It looks like Jamil will pass to Miles Anderson, but Jamil gets the ball back again. Cody Lewis meets Jamil with some nice defense, and now Kiva keeping a pretty loose defense on Miles Anderson. Passes to Kevin. Kevin passes to Jamil. Jamil looking around. Gets kind of tipped out of his hand by Cody Lewis. Jamil shoots, but gets rebounded by James. James with a hard, with a stomp. He jumps over Kevin. James with his 4th or 5th time on the floor today. Miles Anderson shoots, but misses and rebounded by Cody Lewis. Cody Lewis passes to Kiva. Kiva with an excellent layup. Very hard shot right there, but it's now 68 to 63.
Yep, so it looks like Miles Anderson is taking it down the court at the moment, and he is dribbling over to Jamil. Jamil takes the ball. He is dribbling pretty strongly into the crowd there, but then Elliott has the ball now, passes it back to Jamil. Jamil tries to drive it through to the hoop there, but does not get all the way through. They call a timeout because they wanted to talk about, I guess, the pushing that was going on there. Oh, yeah. So Jamil now has the ball.
So Kiva was trying to call a timeout before he went out of bounds.
Yeah.
But Oh, Jim. Oh no, they are going to call a timeout. So there's 1 minute 30 seconds left in the game. 68 to 63. A very good game right now for Mendocino and Fort Bragg, but I think Mendocino's going to take this one. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
But very good game by both players. Kiva, definitely the MVP. Definitely showed off his skills a lot. He's a very good basketball player.
Yeah, I definitely didn't know that about him. I mean, I know him, but I didn't know he was good at basketball like that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really good.
Just a quick shout out to our people in the booth right now, Kaylin Haar and Jack Croninger. They're holding it down. We'll be sending the feed to them in a few minutes.
Yes.
Just a friendly reminder, you're tuning in to KKXA 9.3 FM Student Powered Radio. I'm Henry Thomas.
And I'm Josephine Steinbuck.
And this is
Student Powered Radio, KKX 89.3 FM. The alumni, the alumni basketball game. Mendocino versus Fort Bragg, the longtime rivals, and it looks like we're starting the game off again. And it is passed right back out because I guess they didn't really count that beginning there. Jamil has the ball and he passes it in. Fort Bragg is in possession. They tried to take that shot, but Miles Anderson takes that after the rebound, and Logan takes the ball after that and gets passed. And then Isaiah, a Mendocino player, dribbles it down the court pretty slowly, looking for a place to pass there. And he's looking around, getting a good player, and he passes it to one of his players there, and then he takes it and passes it to another, and then they take that layup up there, and now the score is 70 to 63, and Mendocino's in the lead.
Yeah, James with an excellent layup right there. So Miles Anderson with an aggressive drive to the basket, but passes to John. John passes to Elliott. Elliott passes to Logan. Logan passes back to Elliott. Elliott passes to John with a corner three, but gets rebound. Doesn't miss. Isn't rebounded by Kiva. Kiva is being double teamed. He passes to Cody Lewis, but gets stolen by Miles Anderson. John in possession now. Jamil has it, and he goes up for the layup. Ooh, nice little hook shot, but he misses, and it goes off of Cody. Goes off of Cody Lewis.
Yeah.
So Fort Bragg will retain possession. Let's see if they can. It's 30 seconds left in the game. Fort Bragg has to 7 points to tie it, 8 points to win. So it's gonna be pretty hard. So Elliott makes that three, and he misses. Rebounded by James. So all James has to do is hold on to the ball really.
Wow.
And he weaves through two defenders. Oh, behind the back. Behind the back, he tries to make it, but he misses. Elliott to Jamil. Jamil to Elliott. Jamil goes up for the layup, and he misses. Rebounded by Elliott. Elliott to John. John with the three, and he misses it. 7 seconds left. Kiva fakes it out, and he passes it all the way up to. Oh, and that is game.
That was a good game.
Fort Bragg loses to Mendocino in the alumni game, 70 to 63. Very good game by both. I am very proud of the Mendocino team and the Fort Bragg team. Excellent job. Excellent all-around play by both teams.
Yeah, it was a really competitive game like we thought. Looks like they're all giving each other some friendly hugs, and it was a really well-deserved game for Mendo there, but Fort Bragg really had their strong points there. They had their strong players. Everyone had their really strong players. It was a really even, close game all the way through.
Oh, yeah. So, this is, you're listening to KXX, once again, 89.3 FM Student Powered Radio. This is the end of the alumni broadcast, and we are going to be sending it back to the booth in a quick second, real quick. Yeah, so once again, we got Francis and Sage doing the camera. We have Julian and Kyla doing the boards and running the streamer. We have Skylar and Cole doing the scoreboards. So it's all been a lot of people put a lot of effort into making this broadcast run very smoothly. So we're going to send it to the booth over in a quick second. Okay, so I'm Henry Thomas.
And I'm Josephine Steinbuck.
Signing off. 3, 2, 1.